Good morning, everyone. I want to first shout out to C.R.U. Rayality. I hope I'm getting your name right. He posted a link in my video about Griffith Observatory here in LA, where they had a brush fire followed by a bomb scare. And I read an article about that, and I'll link that video in the description box of this video. So this website called Ear Hustle 411, I want to shout out to them. I believe they have a channel or website called earhustle411.com here. And I'm going to play this video and then I'll continue with the article from their website.
I'm Pseudo. I'm Savvy. And we keep our ear to the streets with Ear Hustle 411, covering all of Atlanta's foods, health, the arts, and Atlanta's hottest music and entertainment. Join us as we stream live with earhustle411.com.
So two very beautiful sisters, twins, I believe, who are running this website called earhustle411.com, and I'll leave a link, as I said, to this article. The article's title is "A Black Family Are Called Niggas." I'm just gonna say what it is. Y'all know how I do. By the owner, and are put out of Hog Wild BBQ restaurant in Midlothian, Illinois. So this was written by Sunshine, posted July 15th, 2018. So I'm going to start with the article. It seems to still be loading. I think there are a lot of ads, so I'll just get rid of them as we go. Enough has to be enough. When Black people are spending their hard-earned money in a place of business to turn around and be treated like they are less than dog mess, it's really time to make a personal change of where your money is worth spending. I agree. It doesn't matter how good your food is alleged to be. No one should be treated like they don't matter. Ear Hustle 411 came across a post on Facebook where a Black family were celebrating with their relative who was set to leave for school. They chose to dine at a Chicago suburban establishment called Hog Wild, located at 14933 South Pulaski Road, Midlothian, Illinois, owned by father and son Walter and Steve Pecors. So they put their whole address on here. That's what's up. The young woman shared on her Facebook about a white worker at the restaurant came to their table and advised them they had been there too long and they needed to leave. So this is the post from a woman named Kelly who was there. And it goes, first of all, this may be a longer video than normal, so forgive me, and you can always come back and watch it in pieces. It says, "My family and I visited here today to celebrate my son leaving for school. We ordered our food at 4:50 p.m. and spent for myself and two kids $47.49. My mom spent $13 and my auntie and uncle spent $40. We sat, ate, and had conversations wishing my son well. During that time, a tall white guy came over at 6:15 p.m. and told us we had been there for too long. He slammed a number 55 on the table and said, 'Y'all been here for 4 hours and it's time to go.' My aunt said we paid for our food and now we're talking. He said, 'I don't care, it's time to go. This is my daddy's place and you can leave.' My mom asked to speak to the manager and he said he's not here. I went to speak to the manager and the table next to us said they were outdone on how we were treated. The guy came with me and asked for the manager. Notice how the other patron did not tell him that they were done, how they were treated. They told the Black family that they're done. Okay, notice that they still on code. So the guy came with her and asked for the manager. I'm thinking that's the guy that's sitting next to them. Okay, so maybe they are trying to help them. He said, I want to speak to his daddy. The young lady at the door said the guy you are complaining about is the manager. I asked, why was he being so rude? She said maybe he didn't mean it that way. Okay, here comes the bullshit. The other guy told us he didn't want to hear it. We could get our food and things and leave. We were niggas. If you hadn't paid for the food, don't pay, just leave and don't come back. I have never experienced such treatment or had a racist encounter. Our money isn't even good enough to spend here. Oh my goodness, here we go. Lord. Well, I feel somewhat better because on the way out, we were asked if we were okay and we explained the situation to another family, so they left. We had 2 families stick by our side and leave with us. You may have gotten our money, but you sure as hell didn't get theirs, you racist bastards. You have a nice day, sir. And I don't see how this is helping because you still spent your money there. This is why I think we have to be more proactive. I'll continue in a minute, but we have to be more proactive at times like this. And literally, I know it takes time, but literally research a lot of the places that you want to go to spend your money and make more informative decisions based on that, because it's going to come to a point where we're not even going to go to different places, where we're going to have to depend on ourselves. Back in the day, my grandmother talked about how they would have block parties. I haven't seen a block party in a minute, but the reason why a lot of people had block parties or even rent parties back in the day, one, because rent was high and people couldn't afford their rent, so they would have a rent party and people would bring like $5 to get into the party. And another reason was with the block parties, it was just a way to increase morale within the community and a way for people to get to know one another within the community. I mean us, not everybody else, us. It was also a way to celebrate, like this family was doing, celebrating someone going off to college or celebrating someone who got a job. So we're going to probably have to get back to doing that and not depending on going to these restaurants. There's nothing at these restaurants or these establishments that they have that you really, really need that you can't get anywhere else. Most of the time, the food they make ain't better than ours anyway. So this is what Kelly Haynes went on to say. She said the owners are racist. We were called niggers and asked to leave because we sat too long. The address is as listed here. They also give the zip code there. There seems to be a screenshot. Well, that was a screenshot of her post. And then here's a picture of the restaurant. It looks like a rinky-dink redneck type restaurant. Yeah. Hog Wild. I mean, why are you eating? I'm not criticizing us, our people, but even the Bible says not to eat animals with hooves, which would be pork, or even beef or deer, but specifically pork. Pigs were used, as Lisa Cabrera talked about. Back in the day, our people used pigs as trash collectors. So you're eating an animal that has been bred and treated to eat trash. Now you're eating it. It says here that the woman has received overwhelming support for her terrible experience. Many have stated they will not be patronizing this business. Ear Hustle 411 has researched reviews of this establishment. Although many have praised Hog Wild, there were equally as many who have expressed their discontent with how the place treats people. Treats black people. Again, when is enough going to be enough? The best way to combat blatant racism is to affect their bottom line, which would be their money, as I just stated earlier. The underestimating power of the black dollar shall soon come to an end. This place may have gotten the family's money this time, but you best believe a negative experience will travel farther than a positive one. We hope this blatant racist behavior doesn't happen to another family. However, given the state of our world, the state our world is in currently, it's highly unlikely that it won't happen again. I agree. because there's still a lot of us who don't understand how this system works and who operates it. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, thank you for C.R.U. Rayality for posting the link to this website, this article in my comment section. If you have any other ideas or articles that you would like me to do a video on, feel free to put that in the comment section. Trolls, go away. I will block you. If you communicate with trolls, I will block you as well from my channel. I don't care if you subscribe to me or not. And with that, I hope you enjoyed this. Once again, this comes from Ear Hustle 411, and I'll try to find their channel as well on YouTube and post that in the description box as well. So you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you in the next one.